Hi, my name is Ashley with Mouseflow. Today we're going to talk all about friction in session replay as well as heat maps. Website visitors have common frustration points on websites. This can cause them to leave, not complete tasks, or fail to convert. Mouseflow will automatically look for those events and tag the session replays with this information so you can see exactly where users experience frustration. This is very helpful because you don't want your users to have a negative website experience. So let's take a look at friction in recorded sessions. Right now, I'm in the session replay area here, and I'm going to click into the filter and scroll down to the friction section. So within the friction section, there's two items here. So first is friction score. Second, you're going to see friction event. So I'm going to click on friction score, and that's going to provide three options, either happy, unhappy, or very unhappy. So when I click on very unhappy, what that does is filter out all the recorded sessions where a website visitor had a very bad experience on the website. That shows up here in this friction column through a red angry face here. And then you'll also be able to see in yellow under the tags and variables what the specific friction event was. So I'm going to show you an example of one of the friction events. So I'm going to go back to filters and go back to the friction section. And this time I'm going to click on friction event. This will show the full list of friction events that are already built into Mouseflow. I'm going to filter out click rage, and that will show all the recorded sessions where the friction event click rage was experienced. So let's take a look at an example recording for click rage. I'm going to click here, and that will pull up the playback screen. So what's great about this playback is as I'm looking at the specific friction event, it's already tagged in the recording here through this yellow lightning bolt. So I can easily skip ahead in this recording and then play. Within this recording, I can see that this website visitor was clicking excessively on this element here, and that's what caused the friction event. What's great about this is that you have options within this recording where you can actually share this if you need to with a developer or someone else on the team that can also take a look at this recording. So now let's take a look at friction score for heat maps. So right now I'm in the heat maps area here. And to the far right, I can see that there is a column for friction. This is providing the friction score for each individual page of the website. With the friction score, the closer to 0, the better. This means that the friction score for that page is within the average for your website, and very few visitors are going to have problems with the page if the score is closer to 0. If the score is much higher than 0, then it could indicate that there is some friction on your page that you may need to take a deeper dive at. So as I'm hovering over the friction score, it will let me know if the friction on the page is within the average. And there was also a link here where you can click to see sessions. So when I click on that link, what it does is it takes you back to the recorded sessions area with a filtered out page of those recorded sessions that had friction.